Hi everyone, my name's Andy Robertshaw. Today I'm going to go through greater than daily Su Doku puzzle number 31557. That's 31557. So this puzzle's from a couple of days ago. Today is the 4th of June 2026 and this puzzle's from I believe the 2nd of June. So let's get straight into it. I've got a 3 cage there which must be 1 and 2. A 4 cage there must be 1 and 3. That only leaves 2 and 4 for that 6 cage. I can add up these to get 51, which is 6 more than 45. So that's a 6. So the 6 in this box must go in the 14 cage, so that must be 6 and 8. So that is 5, 7 and 9 to make up that 27 cage. So I've got some big numbers here. But let's see. Top 2 rows, let's add up what we've got. 25, 35, 39, 52, 59. I got 59 from that. So this one is at least 26, more than 25. So on at least 85. So this lot are at least 85. So this one is at most 5. So let's see what we could possibly have using at most 5 there. So 5 and 4 works. Counting down, 4 there would need 5 there, but I've got 5 there already. 3 and 6 I can't have because I've got a 6 there. 2 and 7. 2, 7 I can't have because I've got a 7 there. But 1 and 8 is my other option. Right, so I've got a 10 cage there. If I've got 5 and 4, I must have at least a 7 in there. I can't have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 on my choices with 5 and 4 there. So I need at least a 7. So I must have 5, 4 go with 1, 2, 7 with a 2 there. So 2 there and 1, 7. If I've got 1, 8 there, I can't have the 1 in the 10 cage, so 2, 3, 5 is my only option without using the 1. So I'll keep the 2 there, but I must have 3 and 5. Right, so in fact, right, I was getting a bit excited for a second. Maybe I shouldn't be. So I've got, of 1 and 5, I've got 1 of them there, 1 of them there. So 1s and 5s are spoken for, but 3 or 7 there. The other one must go in this column. 4 or 8 there, the other one must go in this column. And the 9 must go in this column. But inside the 13, I can't have 8 or 9 in a 13 cage of size 4. Because I've got to have at least 1, 2, 3, got to have 6 to go with it. I also can't have the 7 there because I've got a 7 in that row already. So that's 3, 4. So this 25 cage then, what could I have there? If I've got 4 there, 1, 8, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 4 with 7, 9, or 3 with 8, 9. I've got to have a total of 20 there because I've got a total of 25 there. So these must have 20 to make the box up to 45. So with 3 I've got 8, 9, with 4 I've got 7, 9. So 3s and 4s can go. I've also got an 8 in that row already. So let's do this. I've got 1 of 3, 4 and 8 still to account for, along with 1 and 2. But I can't have an 8 inside the 13 cage of size 4. So what could I have here? So the 1's got to be on the bottom row of that. I've either got 7, 9 or 8, 9. So with 7, 9, that's 16. I need a total of 9 there. Can't use the 1. Can't use 2, 7 because I've got 7 there. So 3, 6 or 4, 5. So 3 and 6 that way round because I've got a 6 there. I've got a 4 there, so I'd have to have 4, 5 that way round. If I've got 8, 9, I want a total of 8 here, but not using 1, 7 because I've got the 1 there. Can't have 2 and 6 because both of 2 and 6 are in that row already. So 9 and 8 would need to be 3 and 5, but I could have them either way round. Yes, I could have 3 and 5 either way round, so 5 could go there, 3 could go there. Right, so let's have a look at what happens with this one. So 9, 8, I had two options for these to 9, 8 was 3 5, sorry. So 3 5, 9 8 3 5 1 7 5 4 3. So 9 and 8 there will give me 3. Of course it will. They add up to 20. Right. Let's not say any more about that. So I know I've got 9 and 7, but not 8 in there. So this cage is at least 26. I might have an 8 there. If I don't have an 8 there, if I've got an 8 there, what could I have here? 9 7 5 6 is 27. But then I take both options because I now want 8 or 9 there. I'm only left with 3 4 there if I've got 9 7 5 6. So that's not possible. 9 7 6 4 is 26. So if I've got an 8 there, I need 9 7 6 4 there. For 3 and 5 there. And 8 and 9 there. And 4 there. No, 3 there, sorry. Okay, I can't rule anything out. 8 cage there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the numbers I need to go in the 8 cage, but I've got 1 and 2 in that column, so let's get rid of those. Right. Must have a 1 there, so not a 1 there. In fact, that's helpful. The only place for a 1 in that row is this one. So this is somewhere between 9 and 12. It's greater than 8, it's less than 13. Yeah, so 1, 2... In fact, 1s and 2s must have a 2 there. Can't have a 2 in that column of this box, so my 2 must be in that column. So my 2 must be in this column of this box. So I can't have a 2 in this 8 cage. So I know that this 8 cage is 1, 3, 4. Right. Let's do this 6. I've got 2 and 4 there, so my 6 cage must be 1 and 5. So not having a 5 there. I've got a 10 cage there without using 1, 2, so it's 3, 7 or 4, 6. So 12 cage there. Well, let's put all the up 3, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. But I've got a 3 there. So not 3 there, not the 9 that would have gone with it. And this 7 cage, 1, 6, 2, 5 or 3, 4. Right. So, yeah, looking around if there's anything jumping out at me. 21 cage there. Nothing less than 4 can go into 21 cage of size 3. But not a 6 in that because we got a 6 there already. Right, so that's total of 38 there and 20 there. So 58 there, 32 between the 5 of those to make it up to 90. Right, let's keep looking at this one. Is there anything jumping out? So we've got 8, 9 there. 8, 9, 3, 4. So 2 and 8, 2, 8 there. 8, 9, 3, 4, 2, 8. So 2, 8's one possible pair for that. 7, 9, 4, 8. In fact, yeah, put more simply, that's the only place for a 2 in that row now. What could go with it? So 7, 9, 4, 8, 3, or 8, 9, 3, 4, 8. So 3 or 8 there, not 4 there. Okay. Do I have some options for this? So 7, 9, 4, 8, 3. So 7, 9 would have to go with 5 and 4 there because I've got 3 there, can't have 3 and 6. Or 8, 9 with 3, 5. So 3, 4 or 3, 5 there. Sorry, 3, not 3, 4. 3, 5 or 4, 5. So I can't have a 6 in that one. Must have a 6 as one of these two. Let's underline that, 'cause it's the only places left in the top row. I've got 5 then as one of those. I must have a 9 in that box somewhere. So 3, 5, 8, 6, 9, 4, 7. Or 5, 4, 5, 4, 7, 9, 4, 8, 3. So 5, 5, 4, 3 would leave with 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 there and 8 to go with it, because I can't have an 8 there, and a 7 there. So they're all my candidates now. So 4, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9 triple there. So I can't have a 4 there. So I know I've got 3 and 5 between those two. So that's 8. So these are 8 and 9. So 4, 7. So not 8 or 7 there in those two. So 6, 9. This one's an 8. So I can't have a 3, 5 pair there because I've got 3 and 5 as my candidates for that. So 1, 7, 5, 4, 3. Got 1 in that row, so 3 and 1. Total of 9 there, not 1, 8, not 3, 6. So 2, 7 or 4, 5. Not 4 there, so not 4 there, not 5 there. Right, I've also got 5 there, so not 5 there, not 4 there. So these two are 2 and 7. So again, that's between 9 and 12 inclusive. I've got 5, 4 there now, so no 5 or 4s here. So that's not 2 or 3. Must have a 5 on one of those two, because I can't have got a 5 there, can't have it as either of any of those. So that must be a 5. So let's put an underlined 5 in there. And let's put an underlined 5 in there as well. Right. Total of 12 here without using 3, 8 or 9. So 1, 4, 7. I'm counting down from my biggest number. 1, 4, 7. 2, 4, 6. 1, 5, 6. Yeah. Right. Probably not particularly helpful at this stage. So this lot add up to 58. Another 3 there, that's 61. So they add up to 29. And I know I've got a 5 as one of those. Not sure how helpful that's going to be. But just stating a fact. Okay, in fact, where can the 8 go in this box? Can't go in any of those because I've got an 8 in the cage there. So my 8 must be one of these. So my 8 must be with the 5 in that one. So just because it's the only place the two numbers can go, that cage is 8, 5. So what does... Here I must have the other pair of 3, 7, 4, 6 along with a 9. Can't have a 3, so must be the 4, 6, 9 there. And that 10 is 3 and 7. So 4, 6, 9, I've got 2, 7, 8 between those. I've got 5, 9, 5, 6, 9. Not 5, so that's 6 or 9. 5, 6, 9 between those. Right, I couldn't have a 6, let's de-underline that. Couldn't have a 6 there. 6 and 8 is 14, 6 and 7 is 13, they're too much. 6, 2 is 8, which is too little. So not 6, 8 there. So my 6 is on the top of that. I also couldn't have a 6, 9 pair there because it would form a deadly pattern with this 6, 9 pair. So I must have a 5 there and a 9 there and a 6 there and a 9 there and a 6 there. Right, so what can I have here? Not 7 or 8 because it needs to be less than 13. So 2 there, 7 there and 2 there. And that's not 2 or 7, that's 8. So 2 can go there. So what have we got here? 1, 4, 7, 1, 5, 6. So must have a 1 there, not the 6 that would have gone with it. So I've got 4, 7 or 5, 6 there. The other pair of 4, 7, 5, 6 must occupy those two. So 5 or 6 there, 5 or 6 there, or 4 there with 7 there. Okay, deadly patterns again, 4, 7, 3, 7. So I can't have 3 and 4 there because I've got a deadly pattern with these 3 pairs. So must have a 1 there. So not a 1 there, not a 1 there. That's 5 and 1, so no 5 there. No 1 there, so the only place for a 1 in this column is that one. So that's a 2 and a 1. Right. So these two add up to 11. Can't have a 5 there, so can't have a 6 there. I can do some more addition now. So that's 58, and 1 is 59, and 2 is 62, and 13 more is 75. So those two and those add up to 75. So these two need to add up to 15 to make the row up. So they're 6 and 9. That's a 4. That's not a 4, and that's not the 7 that would have gone with it. Also got 7 there, so that's not 7. So 5 and 6. So 5, 6, 5, 6. So 4, 3. So not 3 and 9 there. Not 4 and 8 there. So 5, 7. That's an 8. That's a 5. So no 5 there. Right. I've got 4, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 8. So must have an 8 there. Must have a 6 or a 9 there and a 6 or a 9 there. So not 6, 8, 9, not 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. So 3, 4, 7 are my options for this one. And what could I have here? I've got the other one of 6 and 9 along with a 2. So must have a 2 there. So 2 and 6 is 8 to go with 3, 7. 2 and 9 is 11 to go with 3, 4. Need the 3 there. Yes, I have got the 3 there. I've got a 4 in that box, so no 4 there. What could I have here? So 2, 6, 8, 9. A total of 9 there to go with the 16. Not 2, 7, not 6, 3, not 4, 5. Only leaves 1 and 8. So not 8 there, not 1 there. So that's a 7 in now. So not a 7 there. So I've got a 6, 9 pair in that row now. So no 6s or 9s between those. So I've only got 2, 6, 9 left for those 3, but I've got 2 and 6 there already. So 9 there, 6, 2. So this 21 is 6, 7, 8. That's 3, 4. So I want 11 there, which is 2 and 9. So not 9 there. So 6 and 9 there. I've got a 5 in the box. So 7, 5, 8, 7. So not 2, not 8, not 6. 2, 9. Right. Okay. 3, 4, 5. But not 5 there. So I've got a 5 in that row, so I've got 3, 4 pair there now. It only leaves 2 and 7 to occupy those, but I've got 7 there. So 2 and 7, so must be 6 there with 1 there in that 14 cage. So 8 and 1 there. Right, so I've got a 6 there, so that's an 8. Got a 7 in that column, so 5, 9, got 5 there as well, so that's 9, so 7, 5. 4 and 6 still to go there, but I've got 6 there, so 4 there and 6 there, and 3 there. No 3s there, so 4 and 5 that way round. Got 4 there, so 3, 4, and this is 3. So not 3 there, 4, 3 that way round. 6 there, so that's got to be 8 and 6. So got 4 there, so that's 2 and 4 and 9 and 2. What have I still got left to go there? 8 and 9. The 8 must go on the left-hand side. 9 there. Got a 3 in that row, so that's 5 and 3. And I've got 4 there, so 7, 4, 3, 7. Okay, well, I hope you found that helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.